If you're thinking about listing your home this spring in Hendersonville or Gallatin, stop. Because 2026 is not shaping up like a normal spring market. Buyers are already moving, sellers are already listing, and if you wait until April to prepare your home, you may already be behind. Hi, I'm Fran Marcou, and I've helped hundreds of families here in Sumner County navigate the changing markets. And this spring is anticipated to be healthy, competitive, and earlier than usual. Today, I'm breaking down the top 5 things you must do to prepare your home in Hendersonville and Gallatin or throughout Sumner County, so when you list, you're positioned to win. And number 3 on our list, it's the one almost every seller overlooks, and it can cost you thousands. So let's get into it. We're seeing motivated buyers entering the market earlier in 2026. Inventory is still balanced, but tightening in desirable neighborhoods, especially here in Hendersonville and Gallatin. These two markets attract move-up buyers, relocations from across the country, and even from our backyard in Nashville, buyers wanting lake access or newer communities, and families locking in before summer. And here's the shift. Homes that are move-in ready are moving fast. Homes that feel dated or unprepared, they're sitting. So how do you land in the first category? Let's talk about the 5 strategic moves. First, stop thinking clean, start thinking model home. Most sellers think, I'll just deep clean and we're good. That was enough in 2019. Today, buyers are comparing your home to new construction and professionally staged listings online. You want your home to feel like a lifestyle upgrade, not someone else's house. Here's what that means. Remove 30 to 50% of visible items. Clear countertops almost completely. Remove personal photos, simplify decor, and neutralize bold paint. Here again, especially buyers expect light, bright interiors, neutral palettes, clean sight lines. And why does this matter? Because buyers decide emotionally in the first 8 seconds, especially online. You want to stop that scroll. Your goal is not to show how you live, it's to help buyers picture how they could live there. And that leads us to something even more important. Fix the silent deal killers before they show up in an inspection. If you haven't gone through your home, make sure that you do. The spring buyers are motivated, but they're cautious. Inspections are killing deals when sellers wait too long to handle the small issues. Before listing, you should address roof age concerns, HVAC servicing, loose railings, plumbing leaks, water heater age, GFC outlets, minor drywall cracks, and deck board repairs. Perhaps even consider a pre-listing inspection. I recommend items readily apparent that pop up time and again at the pre-listing walkthrough to help our sellers identify the red flags before they scare a buyer. Why this matters? Inspection negotiations are where sellers lose leverage. If buyers sense deferred maintenance, they assume if they didn't fix this, what else didn't they maintain? Fixing these small items protects your price and keeps you in control. But here's the one most people miss. Pricing is a market strategy, not a math formula. This is where people get into the wrong scenarios. Many sellers look at what their neighbor listed for and just copy it. But spring 2026 is competitive. In Hendersonville and here in Gallatin right now, slight underpricing can create multiple offers. We're seeing it already. I had an agent mention yesterday that they felt like it was COVID all over again. Overpricing causes days on market creep. Price reductions have become widely acceptable, but they can hurt perception. We analyze the active competition, pending data, buyer demand and velocity, showing traffic trends, and not just what sold last year. Pricing correctly in the first 7 to 10 days is everything. That first weekend on market, that's when you have peak buyer energy. You don't get that moment back. Let's talk about curb appeal, because this is spring. Your exterior is doing more work than you think. In Sumner County, buyers love outdoor space. And in spring, they're shopping emotionally. So before listing, freshen up the mulch, trim your shrubs, pressure wash your driveway, sidewalks, clean gutters, fresh front door paint, update exterior lighting, and replace worn welcome mats. In lake communities, near Hendersonville especially, and in Gallatin, outdoor living space matters even more. Stage your patios, add seating, create a whole vibe. Buyers form opinions before they walk inside. If the outside feels neglected, they expect problems inside. If it feels polished and welcoming, they walk in optimistic. And optimism leads to stronger offers. Now here's the final piece, and this is where preparation meets timing. Don't wait until you're ready. Start the process now. Many sellers think, well, we'll call an agent in March. But by then, you're rushing. You're rushing to complete all the things on your to-do list, and the best listings I represent start prep 6 to 8 weeks before listing. Plan updates strategically. We have to schedule the photography in advance. We prepare a launch strategy. We even have a stager that can come in and work with you. We build buyer anticipation, and when we control the timeline, we control the outcome. Spring 2026 is shaping up healthy, but it is competitive. The sellers who win, they don't list reactively, they launch strategically. So what happens if you do all 5? You position yourself as move-in ready, properly priced, emotionally compelling, and low inspection risk. High demand, that's how you create leverage. And leverage, well, leverage equals better price, better terms, less stress, and if you're thinking about listing this spring, I've created a free spring seller readiness checklist specific to our area here in Sumner County. It walks you through timeline planning, what to repair, what not to waste money on, and how to prepare for showings. Market timing strategy, you can grab that below. Check the comments because guessing costs money. Planning builds equity, and if you click this video wondering, how do I prepare my home for the spring market in 2026? Now you know. This isn't about just cleaning your house. It's about positioning, perception, preparation, and precision timing. We covered model home level presentation, eliminating inspection risks, strategic pricing, and spring-ready curb appeal. Starting early and launching intentionally. Spring in Hendersonville and Gallatin is anticipated to be strong, but the winners won't be the ones who wait, they will be the ones who prepare. If you're even considering selling this year, reach out early. Let's create a plan that makes sure when your home hits the market, reality exceeds expectations. I'm Fran Marcou, and I'd love to help you make your next move your best one yet. See you in the next video. Call us if we can be of help. 615-497-9927.